2NURFM News for our sponsor Guardian Jewellery, Toronto Town Square and the Esplanade, Warners Bay.
It's 2 o'clock. Good afternoon, I'm Jacob Dunstan with 2NURFM Hunter News. Newcastle Council last night decided against the rezoning of land at Fletcher, including the Green Corridor at 505 Minmai Road. Local residents have been lobbying for many years about keeping the Green Corridor and have warmly welcomed the decision made by Newcastle Council. Wallsend MP Sonia Hornery says the Green Corridor is very important as it is the last piece of land between the state-owned national parks.
I know many of the Newcastle City Councillors have been supporting and I support it too, and I applaud the local residents who have made sure that we've kept this area and strip of land for the community and our environment as well.
The Shorten Labor government has announced an additional $2 million a year to peak disability advocacy organisations, sparking waves of enthusiasm from Hunter Labor MPs. The funding will be coupled with the NDIS and will help ease the pressure on local services, granting them access to better advocacy funding. Charlton MP Pat Conroy says the region's economy will also benefit from this funding.
I think it will improve the ability of local businesses that are in the community services sector because they will have clearer lines of communication with disabled members of our community. They'll have a greater understanding of what their needs and clearer lines of communication with their customers. The disabled members of our community can only help local businesses and grow employment and grow the economy in our region.
Newcastle Council, along with Lake Macquarie Council, have voted to go against the proposal from the state government and not privatise the public transport system. The proposed privatisation is said to be largely opposed by the local community and would involve the selling off of local bus, ferry and light rail services. Hunter Union Secretary Daniel Wallace says privatisation can lead to a decrease in quality of the service.
The opposition towards privatisation is these assets have been built up over years of prosperity in the region. They provide a vital service, and we look to areas like Port Stephens and even Western Lake Macquarie where there is private providers. There's a lot of complaints about not being able to make it into town or to be able to go to the university and things like that.
And a shark has been sighted off Newcastle Beach this afternoon, with lifeguards on the lookout and all aquatic activities halted until the fish's whereabouts are known and the beach declared safe. Closures have extended to Nobbies and Stockton Beach. In finance, the All Ords is down 3 points at 51.55 and $1 Australian is buying 72.13 US cents.
Sport, thanks to our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club.
Jets interim boss David Eland will be holding on to the top job at least until the end of the A-League season. Eland has put in long hours with the club, running Northern New South Wales football concurrently. FFA talks with potential new buyers have reportedly stalled, and Eland will be continuing his role for the foreseeable future. Former Knights coach Michael Hagan could be looking to rebuild the Kangaroos with longtime friend Mal Meninga. Hagan resigned as Knights football director earlier this year and says securing a role in the national team would be a big step forward. It comes after Hagan ruled out returning as Queensland's State of Origin coach for next year. Hunter Hurricanes coach Al Caldwell is excited to see Gordon Marshall back on the squad after his major NCAA victories. Marshall helped UCLA beat the University of Southern California for their second year in a row. He'll be returning for the remainder of the National Water Polo League season in 2016. And Newcastle's Katie Ebzery has qualified for the Olympic basketball test event in January. She'll be one of 12 Aussie women up against Brazil, Venezuela and Argentina after a triumphant year with the Opals. 2NURFM News Time is 2:04.
Hi, I'm Ray Connell, founder and president of